Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
When I read something in a newspaper, right? Hear something on television, my mind picks up things. It's the energy of these events. It stays on Earth and it brings me in.
What kind of images?
I see the last moments. Always the last moments.
You fucking with me, Mario?
Don't be afraid. I'm one too.
Sometimes I think the city is full of psychics or psychos.
We're not psychos. You don't know how to use it, huh?
Do you want to go to the police about what you see?
Is that the same person we're talking about?
What, declared your conscience, or is it just because you simply want to be a part of something again?
I met this girl, a woman, psychic.
Wait, another psychic.
These killings that you're seeing, they're real. I've seen them too.
Maybe it just keeps on coming, man. Can't make it stop.
Yeah, this guy, doctor, knew a detail about a murder that no one who's not part of the investigation team could possibly know.
You didn't believe me about the murder that was happening.
Now we have two choices here. Either he's a psychic phenomenon or a serial killer.
I'm afraid. Mario said he saw me dead.
I don't know what relates anymore. I'm trying to stop this. There's gonna be another body.
We're in too deep. We're getting in too deep.
There'll be others. There'll always be others.
Please let me go.
He's deliberately torturing her.
Where are you?
Shut up, you're dying. Just let it come quietly.
More beautiful than I thought you would ever be.
Oh my God,
Hello.
Charles.
Cognac.
Charles,
Yeah.
tell me about this exciting film.
Well, I think that part of it.
All right, get over it.
I think that one of the things that makes it exciting is that, as an independent filmmaker, I went back to the roots of classic film, and I let Hitchcock be an inspiration, and I let Hitchcock be someone who inspired me, and let the story tell the excitement and all the glamour of the story. I mean, today it's more about special effects, and it's more about, and I think that's great. I mean, I think that...
Well, we come from an era that when we were kids, I mean, I'm a little older than you are, but old Hollywood inspired us, darling.
Yeah, but it's still
right?
That's why they call them the classics.
Certainly me. I mean, old Hollywood like Marilyn Monroe and Cary Grant. I think that they're the true.
And Jay Mansfield and Bridget Bardot.
They're the people that had. It was a quality that made them special. It wasn't just a formula.
Yeah.
I think that today Hollywood is more formula and everything. I think that this film of ours, Let Me Die Quietly, is more. It's very charisma driven. It's very character driven.
Talky, you know, it's very talky. At the premiere on Wednesday night, I was sitting down front and I was wondering if the audience would appreciate it. Because we've all been so involved with it for 4 years now, and everybody was right along for the story. And so it's good to see that because it's very character driven.
It's a film. It's a film that lets the story and the characters drive your attention. You know, it's not about explosions. It's not about
Which I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see more. I want to see more films like this.
I'm happy to see you so beautiful.
Oh, darling, aren't you sweet?
Because you're like the Hollywood glamour that I grew up on.
Yeah, that's me too. That's what I want. I want to see that. I want to see more movies like that. Now we've been talking. I've been trying to get an interview with you about Carol Vitale.
Yes.
You knew Carol Vitale.
Very well.
And you know, I used to talk to her assistant, Catherine. Do you know who Catherine is?
No, I didn't know Catherine, but I knew Carol very well.
You knew her for a long time.
Personally, yeah.
What was she like, Carol Vitale?
Carol Vitale was
Chucky.
I knew her in Los Angeles, and she was an anomaly in Los Angeles in the sense that she was very physically beautiful, and she fit into the character prototype of what Los Angeles should be. You know, the blonde hair and the flawless face and the big boobs, but yet she had a soul, and she had a character, and she really cared about you as a friend. I think that made her truly unique. Because everyone in LA, when you meet people in LA, it's like, what can I get out of you? You know,
well, I hate to tell you that, but it's like that here in New York too.
I think it's that way everywhere, but I think it's in LA to the 10th power.
Yeah.
And she was really about more about character and like, I like you, and I want to befriend you, and she was, and that's why we became friends. We were true soulmates.
Okay. How exciting it is, and I hope you guys win an award. Yes, introduce you. I haven't spoken to this gentleman yet. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kelvin Dale. I'm the executive producer of Let Me Die Quietly. I live in Maui, Hawaii.
What do you think of New York?
I love New York. I lived here for 7 years, and that was how I met Ian Tomaschek, who plays, he's an incredible talent who actually drew me to this project. I said, if ever I can
really weird. It was really weird. We used to be roommates.
Yeah.
Calvin was working the front desk at the Marriott, you know.
One of my favorite hotels.
You sent him the script, and then he loved the script.
The script drew me to it. I knew Ian's talent, hands down, would drive the film as well. And I was like hooked. And that was 3 years ago.
Come over here for a second. Come over here. Dana, I want to ask you, does your character get killed in the movie? Or no?
Should I reveal such a thing?
You should reveal what you want to reveal.
I do. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty tragic, and I do. I meet an untimely end, which was a really powerful thing to film and then see.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. When you saw yourself being murdered on the screen, was that creepy?
Well, the more of the process of it was intense. Seeing it was actually a learning experience for my acting, and you know, it's hard to remove yourself when you were actually in the process and the creation of it. So the actual experience of making it was very challenging. I felt it was emotionally draining. Watching it wasn't as much.
About your character in the film.
My character is a hotel hustler in the movie, and yeah, that's me. I also get murdered. I get slashed in the throat. That was quite an experience, as she shared with you. It's very different. It was my first death scene in any type of television, for movies, film.
The whole cast is amazing. Tell my audience the website that they could go to find out more information about you, your movies, your projects, everything about you.
Let Me Die Quietly. Let me die quietly. As we all want to, letmediequietly.com.
Are you going to give me a kiss goodbye, darling?
Hello? It's not a kiss goodbye, it's a kiss hello.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
What a pleasure, Cognac. Are you gonna hang out? Or are you gonna leave after this?
No, I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out.
We got a party bus. We got a party
We're gonna
bus.
party.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching Pink Champagne Kisses.
I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a playable.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.